Hey, it's Holly. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the super rare 1996 Dolphin Island playset. This is such a cool playset, so unique. If you ever had one of those toys as a kid where you fill it with water and you push a button and it's kind of like a water ring toss, I had one of those toys as a kid and I absolutely loved it. Hours of fun. It's a similar concept. This one actually fills up with water. I'm gonna show you how it works. But if you haven't seen this before, this is really, really unique to the Polly Pocket line. So I can't wait to get inside and show you how this works. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am so excited for today's video. This is the 1996 Dolphin Island playset. This is a pretty hard playset to find, and I am very, very lucky to not only have found it, but found a complete one. So I'm gonna be sharing it with you today. There are variations of this set, and this is the one that I have. I can't remember off the top of my head what the other one looks like, but just slightly different colors. But I was so excited to find one of these, and I absolutely got an amazing deal on it. So that was very, very exciting. So this is a really interesting set. If you ever had one of those water toys as a child, it's effectively this, where you fill this with water and we're going to squeeze this and all sorts of interesting things will happen inside. We're gonna do that in a little bit. I have not put water in this yet, but I'm doing it for you so that you can see how this set works. And then I'm going to dry it out really good. So let's start at the top of the set. So there is a house up here, a palm tree, there is a little lounge chair, a beach area, and at the back there is this lovely little umbrella table with some drinks and snacks on it. So you can imagine like a nice tropical beach getaway. The house opens up in two separate pieces. So one side has a bed. Underneath, you can see that there is an area where it looks like they rent snorkeling gear. So there's a window that they can look through and talk to the person inside. And then there's a cash desk with snorkeling gear for rent. Upstairs, there is also a washroom. So you can imagine this is probably a vacation home with also you know, snacks and snorkel gear. So a nice little all-inclusive vacation, if you will. Now, this set, again, does use water. So to do that, the set opens up, oops, closed it the wrong way. Here we go. The set opens up two ways. You can pull the palm tree off, and this is, once it's already filled with water, you can drop the pollies in here to have them snorkel. Or option two is if you just need to get water into the set itself, you can pull this whole section off to make filling it with water a little bit easier. So before we get into that, which we will get into, let's first talk about what else comes with this playset. So there are three figures that come with the set. There is Polly. She's got a snorkel mask on and a navy blue wetsuit. Next is Jenny, and Jenny is wearing a pink bathing suit, and she also has a snorkel mask on. I'm not sure what she's holding in her hand, but again, just beach attire. And then the third is this cute little dolphin that can swim around inside the playset when you've got water in it. So that being said, how about we open this up and put some water in it? So I'm just guessing, but there appears, and I don't want to tilt it too much, but there appears to be a fill line on the side. So I've just filled it up to what appears to be the fill line. And I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to open up the palm tree. We're going to drop everyone inside, and then I'm going to switch camera angles so that you can see this in its full glory. Okay, we've got it filled with water. I'm not a huge fan of putting water in this, to be honest. It just makes me a little nervous as a vintage toy collector, but for you, I will do it. So I've got water in here. I've dropped in Polly and Jenny and the dolphin, and this is going to put air bubbles in. Oh, it's very loud. And they will start to swim around. You can see when I do this, the shell on the left opens up to expose a pearl inside. How cute is that? And we'll see if we can get those dolphins up there to swim. It might be hard to do that. It's looking like it's not the best mechanism. But yeah, having a bit of a hard time getting that stuff to move. There we go. Try the other way there. So it's kind of like those toys that you had where it was like a water ring toss, where you would squeeze or press a button on the side and then things would float around inside the water. But a really unique toy idea. Now I think one of the variations has a slightly different setup for how this mechanism works. I believe one of them has a bit of a tube to it, if I recall correctly. So this one, doesn't work very well, if we're being honest, but a very cute idea. So this is the 1996 Dolphin Island set. I'm just going to show you the back for detail again. How cute is this? There are a lot of sort of seaweed kelp imprints in the plastic, as well as some seahorses and some fish. Really nice detail. And earlier when I was talking about the fill line, that's what I was talking about. It looks like that is probably where you're supposed to fill the water to. So that's where I put the water to when I filled it up. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this set. Have you seen the set before? Did you have it as a kid? What's your favorite part of the set? I actually quite like the fact that this shell opens up to expose a pearl. I think that's a really cute detail. And it's just such a unique Polly Pocket set. You don't really see anything else quite like this in the series. So love to hear your thoughts. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite part is. Okay, so that was the 1996 Dolphin Island playset. What do you think? Isn't it unique that you can put water in this and make them swim? I know it didn't work out very well per se, but it's still a really neat concept. I would love to know from you in the comments what your favorite detail of this set was. For me, I think it's this little clam over here, this little oyster that's got a pearl inside. I just think that is so cute that that moves when the water is in there. I'm gonna have to get this properly dried out now, but I hope you enjoyed that tour. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps the channel out. Please also like the video if you can. And if you want to follow along and, stay up to date on all the behind the scenes stuff, my new Polly sets as they arrive at my home, watch me clean up some of them, follow along on Instagram at Pocket Vintage Toys, where I give you a look behind the scenes of everything that we're doing in between our videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.